Hello and welcome to our Bo Yoga class. My name is Nate, this is Vivian and Lydia, and we're going to take you through a basic class. If it's your first time, make sure you take it easy. Do your best, but don't overdo it. And throughout the class, if we have any difficult variations, please look at Vivian, and she's going to show you more of the challenging versions. And if you're a beginner or if you're worried about your body condition, Lydia is going to show you some of the more easier versions, and look to her when you feel like it's too difficult. So we're going to begin first with some warm-ups. So make sure you have enough space, and we're going to start with some light jogging. So just lightly bouncing on the balls of your feet. Let's warm up your body. Try to relax your shoulders. Try to breathe nice and deep. Get your lungs opened up. And exhale out through your mouth. And just release any stress and tension from your shoulders and your back. Very good. Now let's open your feet out and back in. And your hands too. Let's try to get your heart rate up and get your body warm. Now if you have any problem, if you have pain, you can do it stepping. So if your knees hurt, you can do it stepping like this also. Okay? If you feel comfortable, go ahead and bounce. Great. Now let's move again and lift your heels. Try to kick yourself in the butt all the way up. Again, if you want, you can do it stepping one at a time. Do what's comfortable for your body. And get your heart rate up and get your blood circulating. Now lift your knees. Very good. Relax the shoulders. Try to warm up your legs. Okay, let's stop there. Open your arms, take a deep breath in. And breathe out deeply. Once again, open your chest. Breathing out. And one more, inhale. And exhale. Very good. Now let's pick up your bow staffs. Raise it up in the air and bring it over your head. Bring your hands up and let them hang loosely like this. Let's start by twisting side to side. Now it's important to relax your arms. So if you can hook your elbows all the way over the top. If it's a little bit harder to do, just like Lydia is doing, just use your wrist. Make it comfortable. Warm up your spine side to side. Very good. Try to breathe nice and deep. If your neck hurts, also make sure that you move it down onto your shoulders. Don't hurt your neck when you're doing this. Okay, let's rotate forward and swimming. Now keep in mind you want one arm to push down, and the leverage will help the other arm go up. So use the leverage of the bow staff. Make it easier. Relax the arm that's going up. Take deep breaths. Let your lungs fully open. Let's go backward and reverse. Find the comfortable speed and pace for yourself. Feel the shoulders opening up. Feel your neck relaxing. That's perfect. And now let's do a neck massage and roll up and down from the shoulders up to the base of your head. Roll your neck. You can move your head from side to side a little bit, and you can get the edges too. Roll the edges. Massage the neck. Now, one more time, hang forward like a scarecrow. Make sure your feet are nice and wide and that you have a stable, comfortable stance. Let's tip to your side, slowly. And if you feel comfortable, you can turn your head and you can look up to the ceiling. Make sure your back feels comfortable. Do your best, but don't overdo it. Make sure you're breathing smooth and deep. And when you come out, bend your knees and slowly return. Let's go the other side. Tipping. Remember, the leverage is your friend. Use the leverage. The upper arm is fully relaxed. Relax and breathe. And when you're ready, bend your knees. Use your legs to push out. Nice job. Now let's grab your bow staff, lift it up in the air, right above your head. This one, we're going to go in a circle. So come down here and hold. Now you're going to rotate all the way around. Try to go all the way behind you, like a big vortex. If your shoulders feel tight, make sure to bend your elbows more, and you can make it a little bit easier for yourself. If you want a deeper stretch, keep your arms more straight. Feel free to bend your body a little bit. Open up the edges. You can go slowly and take your time. Breathe nice and deep. And now let's go the other direction and reverse all the way around. There's no rush. You don't have to go fast. The important thing is feel your body gently stretching open. Use your body safely and slowly. Let it open naturally. A few more times. Rotate, breathe deep. Okay, now let's hold it up in the air and pull the bow staff all the way behind you. And just hold it right there. Now there's a few ways that you can make this either more difficult or a little bit easier. If you want to make it easier, open your hands wider toward the edges. The further out it is, the easier it's going to feel. If you want to make it more difficult, bring your hands in closer and see if that gives you a deeper stretch. The important thing is find out where your body's limits are. Do your best, but don't overdo it. Stay one more short breath, deep and slow. Exhale out. Now let's return. One arm at a time. Come back up. And come down in front of you. Great job. If you have pain in your wrist, don't push it. We're going to do the reverse now. Bring your bow staff behind your back and your palms face forwards. Find the right spot. Get a good grip. And let's come up and over your head. Hold it there. Once you're in position, focus on your breathing. Relax and take deep breaths. You should feel the stretch in your wrist, in your forearm, even up to your shoulder. Concentrate on breathing and relax. One more breath. Very good. Let's return. Come on back up and over. Now, let's massage your wrist. Use your bow staff to roll and massage all around the wrists. Very good. Now for our next one, bring your bow staff under your elbows. And you may be able to reach up, turn the wrist, and hook your fingers. So as you can see with Vivian, she's all the way hooked in. But if it's difficult, try an easier version where you just have one finger or just the tips of your fingers or even without any fingers at all. That's okay too. So do what you can. Now lean forward, and we're going to rotate. And just circling comfortably. You can feel the stretch all along your back, also in the backs of your legs. If your back bothers you, bend your knees instead. If you want a deeper stretch, try folding forward more. Feel it massaging your back muscles. Now we're going to reverse, and the same thing going backwards. This can feel like a great shoulder massage, as well as a good stretch. Feel it digging into your back and releasing the tension behind your shoulder blades. Now, slowly come back up and release your hands. It's possible that your wrists can feel a little tight, so go ahead and roll your wrists and massage any soreness away. You might notice there's a difference between the left side and on the other side. The right side and left side often have a big difference in their tension and stiffness. Now, hold your hands close to your waist and grab a hold, not too wide, not too close, right around your hip distance. And your feet are wide. Slowly push your hips to the side. Now forward, other side, and the back. Make a big circle. Feel the insides of your thighs and your hips stretching. You might hear a popping sound. Don't worry about that. Feel your hips open up, keeping your head in the center. Good. Let's try the other direction. Back and around. This can feel very good. Most people have very tight hips, and this is a really good exercise to help open them up. Great. And come back to the center and hold it there. Now we're going to open up your spine. Keep the same grip as you are. And you're going to roll up your back. Using one hand at a time, twist your bow staff so that it rolls up your back. Notice if you roll your bow staff one way, it goes down, and if you roll it the other way, it'll go up. Find a good spot with your hands close toward your ribs. When you reach that point around mid-back, let's stretch forward, pushing your hips forward, pulling your shoulder blades back, breathing nice and deep. Open your spine, open your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Once you're in position at the furthest point, breathe nice and deep. Perfect. Return, come back to the center, and now we're going to go a little bit deeper. So now bring your hands a little bit wider, about halfway to the end. And roll up your spine as high as you can go comfortably. And when you reach the top point, pull back, open your chest, push your hips forward, breathe deeply. Make sure you don't get dizzy. Open up the chest and pull the shoulder blades back together. Very good. Now when you're ready, slowly come back down, roll your bow staff, massage your back. And your bow staff comes in front of you. Now this is going to be a counter stretch. So bring your bow staff in front, and we're going to show you the side view as well. Bring your feet apart, your right hand on top, and drop your hips and your chest and your neck feel the stretch. And so you can see if your body is feeling flexible, you can really stretch out and lengthen your spine. And if you're having trouble or if you have pain in the shoulders, you can do it higher and you can make it more rounded, just like that. And now we're going to do a little twist. So pull your bottom hand, pull the left hand towards you, push the top hand away from you, and drop the left shoulder. And you should really feel it engaging along your back, along the lats, right underneath your arm. Great. Take a deep breath in, and breathing out. Come back to the center, and for the other side, switch your hand. Bring the other hand on top. Now you're going to pull with your bottom hand, push with your top hand, drop the shoulder. Feel the stretch go all the way down your side. Once you're in position, focus on breathing. And when you're ready, slowly come back. And bring your feet back together and return. Now, let's bring your bow staff up in the air. Raise it above your head. And now we're going to show you also from the back view. So you can see Vivian from the back. What you're going to do is bring it down to the right side behind you. And then you're going to lift up a little higher with your lower hand, grab on, and lock your elbow, pulling it straight. And if you want to go further, just continue to go higher and straight. And your left arm, the top hand, should be pulled deeper and deeper into the stretch. When you find the maximum, stay there, and then turn your body toward the lower hand side and feel the stretch all the way up the ribs and the shoulder. Once you're in position, focus on breathing. Try to relax into the stretch. Breathe deeply. Now return and slowly release the lower hand a few inches. Let it slide back out. Now it's important how you come out of this. Lift with your bottom hand. Carry the top hand up very easily by lifting with the bottom hand. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Bring it behind you. And now use your lower hand, reach up, grab, and lock your elbow, pulling it straight. And you can continue to go a little at a time until you find your maximum. And you should feel the stretch mainly in the shoulder of your upper arm. When you find the edge, just stay there and focus on breathing. And finally, you can turn and twist your body toward the lower hand side. Try to feel the release and the tension in your shoulders. And slowly come back. Release the bottom hand a few inches. Let it slide out. And lift with your bottom hand. Carry the top arm out. And all the way down. Now bring your bow staff under your right armpit and tuck it in about midpoint. And bring your hand underneath, up and over, curling like a vine. This also may be difficult, so if it's hard to do, don't force it. Just do your best. Now bring your hand backward as far as you can. And the free hand will go up, grab the top, and find the other end of your bow staff. Now, feet are nice and wide. Tip forward and bring the bow staff over the shoulder on the same side of the vine grip. And stretch. Keep holding it there. Now, as you can see with Vivian, you can go all the way down and eventually even bring the bow staff to the floor. But it's also fine. Lydia is showing you how to do it with a little bit less stretch, a little bit more relaxed. It can be more horizontal. Either way is fine. Find out what your body can do comfortably. Start with that. You can even straighten your legs a little bit and stretch the backs of your legs. Now, bring your left hand up, back, behind you. And like you're rowing a boat, now rotate. The right arm is passive. Make it very relaxed. And the left arm is doing all the work. Rotating it like you're rowing a boat. Feel it deep in the shoulders. And you can do backwards as well. Reverse. Make sure you're breathing smoothly and comfortably. Now, slowly stand up. Keep all the same grips. Take your right hand in the vine grip in front of you. Cross your belly button. And now bend to your right side and feel the stretch on your left. Open up the side of your body. Make sure you're doing everything safely. Focus on breathing. Relax into it. If you want a deeper stretch, you can turn your chest up toward the ceiling a little bit more. And when you're ready to come out, bend your knees and use your legs to push away from the ground. Bring the bow staff behind you and unwind your grip. Now your wrist might feel a little bit sore. If it is, go ahead and roll it and massage any tension out of your joints. Good. Now we're going to do the other side. So bring your bow staff underneath your armpit on the other side. And find around the midpoint. Tuck your hand under, forward, and around into the vine grip. And see it curling around. Bring your bow staff backward. And your free hand will come up behind your neck and find the other end of your bow staff. Find a grip. Feet are nice and wide. And gently catapult forward and downward. Again, be very safe. You're going to create a lot of leverage on this stretch, more than you might expect. If you have any pain, don't push. Focus on relaxing into the stretch instead of pushing through it. Breathing is the secret. Relax and breathe. Now, lift your right hand up, bring it back behind your head sideways. And when it's horizontal, begin to row the boat. The important thing is making one arm relaxed while the other one is active. So relax your left arm. Let it be rotated just from the leverage from your right arm. When your muscles are relaxed, they're going to stretch much easier. Experiment with different types of circles. You can go bigger, you can go smaller. And let's go backward, reverse directions. Feel it massaging the shoulders and getting the tension out of your joints. Now, when you're ready, standing back up, bring your left hand in front of you, cross your belly button, and then bend to your side. And gently open up the ribs, breathe deeply. Make sure to keep your balance. If you want to go further, open the chest a little more toward the ceiling. When you're ready to come back, bend your knees, pushing off the ground, and slowly return. unwind your grip and bring it back to the center. You might have a little soreness on this wrist. Go ahead and massage your wrist. Roll any tension away. Now we're going to practice some of our spins. So these are going to help with your joints and also help with your mind-body connection. So let's start by holding your bow staff in your right hand. Find the middle of your bow staff so that it feels balanced when you're holding it in the center. With the same side hand and the same side foot both facing forward, point your bow staff toward the front. And now bring it down and across your body and then across the other side. And make an infinity, like a figure 8. At the beginning, you're going to feel your shoulders and also your elbows and wrists will start to engage. Relax your joints. Once you get the hang of it, you can go a little bit faster. Okay. Feel your joints moving smoothly. Now slow it down and we're going to go backward. So slowly reverse directions. The same exact motion, but in the opposite direction. Now this time the pinky side is leading. This may be harder than it looks, so don't be discouraged if it's difficult for you. Just practice and it will get easier. Feel your shoulders opening. As you begin to get comfortable with the motion, try to go a little bit faster. Great. And challenge yourself. See how fast you can go. As you get more comfortable, it also gets easier. Now, slow down. Let's try the other side. So switch your hands and switch your feet. And now point forward with the other side. And draw a figure 8 with the tip of your bow staff across your body, all the way down. You can almost bring it vertical on each side. As you start to get comfortable, try to go a little bit faster. Feel all the joints in your arms opening up. Remember, motion is the lotion. The more you move your joints, the more lubrication comes through your joints, the smoother it becomes. See if you can go a little faster. That's great. Now slow it down and let's reverse directions and scooping up with the opposite side. And so you're lifting as you cross your body. Keep a loose grip with your wrist and it will spin a little bit easier. Once you become comfortable, try to go faster. That's great. Now slowly return and come back to the center. And now bring your bow staff in front of you horizontally. We're going to practice some more spins. Hold it in your right palm facing upward. Bring your left hand underneath, about a 90-degree angle. and your left palm is facing down. You're going to turn with your upper hand 180 degrees, but don't grab it yet. Go another half spin and then grab it. The top hand turns upward, and now you're spinning. Don't grab it. Go one more, open your palm, thumbs together, and turn your hand back down. And you should be right back where you started. Let's do it again. Half turn, full turn. Half, full. 180, 360 degree turn. When you pass it from hand to hand, turn the thumbs toward each other and open your palm so that it can roll naturally from one hand to the other. This will take a little bit of time before you get the hang of it. Don't expect that it will come easily all at once. But after you've been practicing for a while, try to speed it up. The longer you do it and the faster you do it, the more challenging it will become. Nice. Slow it down. Let's try it on the other side. This time your left hand, palm facing upward. Your right hand comes across, just like a 90-degree angle, and your palm is facing downward. Take your upper hand, turn it, 180, don't grab it, 360, that's when you grab it. Palm up, one spin, two spin. And at first, it's going to feel difficult. The trick is keep your thumbs facing each other when you pass it off. Open your palm and just let it roll through your fingers. If you catch it too early, you're going to go off the end of your bow staff like this. All that means is that you're not doing a full spin. It has to go 360. Once you get the hang of it, try to go a little faster. And slow it down and return. Now we're going to do some leg exercises. Bring your bow staff to the middle and open up your feet nice and wide. Point your toes out about 45 degrees toward each edge. Use your bow staff to help you stabilize, and then bend your knees from one side to the other. Start slowly. Relax your hips, relax your knees. It's very important that your knee is bending in the same direction that your toe is pointing. So look down and check. And make sure your toes and your knees are facing in the same direction. Another tip, try to relax at the edges. Instead of tensing, when you get to the last part of the stretch, relax. And feel the joints stretch and open. Take plenty of time. Most people's hips are very tight. Go side to side. Especially if you like to walk or run or bicycle. You need to exercise your hips laterally. Open them up from side to side. Feel your hips and your knees especially warming up and stretching. And now, hold it on one side and just stay there for a little bit. Relax and breathe. And take your hand on the straight leg, and you can slide down either a little bit, or if you're feeling flexible, you can go down a little bit further. Find the right distance for your body today. It might be different each day you try it. Once you're in position, focus on breathing. Try to relax into the stretch. And when you're ready to come back, use your bow staff and pull yourself up. And switch sides. Bend the other knee and switch your hands. Bring your hand to the straight leg and slide down. At any point you want, you can stop and hold it there. When you find the edge of the stretch, don't keep pushing it. Just stay there and focus on breathing. Make your breath deeper and slower, and your body will relax more easily. And bend your knee, use your bow staff, and pull yourself back up. Bring your feet together and return. Now open up your feet and raise your bow staff up in the air. You want to hold it about equidistant between your hands and the edges of the bow staff. And you're going to rotate above your head and bring your bow staff to your armpit and strike straight out to the side. Bringing it back up, trying to keep it as horizontal as possible. Try the other side. Touch your armpit and strike. Coming back up. Now you can experiment. If you bring your hands closer together, it should spin a little easier, a little faster. Try it this way. Strike with your hands a little bit closer. So find the right distance for your body, wider or closer. Let's do it all together, a little faster. Bend your knee a little bit too. And lean into it. Feel your shoulders stretching. Good. Feel your back opening up. Now try to bend your knee a little bit. You may just bend it slightly, or if you're feeling warm enough, you could go all the way down and even touch the floor with your knee. Make sure you don't overdo it. Start slowly and work your way into it. Now, come back up, and let's try it downward. Same thing, but now you point the tip down at the floor on your side. And up. Other side. Great. A little faster. Down. Up. Down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Feel your shoulders get warm. 8, 9, 10. And this time come down and now lift your knee up and come back. Other side, strike down, lift your knee up on the same side that you're striking. Again, a little faster. Good. 2, 3, 4, a little faster. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do 10 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Feel your shoulders nice and warm. Now we're going to do an upward strike. Same as before. Raise it up. Touch your armpit. Swoop it down and end facing upward. Reverse, come up. And touch your armpit and strike upward. Return. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you've got the hang of it, you can go faster. 9, 10. Let's do 10 more, a little faster. 1, 2. Keep your hands relaxed. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and return. Okay. Now let's warm up your legs. Bring your feet together and your bow staff in your right hand on the right side of your body. And lift your right knee up in the air. Just find a good height for you 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 5. Try to engage your core. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's hold that. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Shake out your hips. Let's switch to the other side. Bring your bow staff over. Lift the leg that's in between your standing leg and your bow staff. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use your hips. 5. Engage your core. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's hold that last one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep it straight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. And come back to the center. Now bring your feet together, your right hand in front. Lift your right leg up, same as before. This time keep your knee in the air and extend your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to keep a straight line. 6. Engage your core. 7, 8, 9, 10. And hold this. Find the right angle. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend your knee and return. Now you can use your bow staff and tap your hip. Tap any sore muscles. And you can also use it and roll. Roll your joints. Press as hard as you like. Massage your thighs and your hips. Should feel really good after that exercise. And let's do the other side. Left hand and lift up your left leg. You can adjust how high your knee goes to make it more or less challenging. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's hold that last one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and return. 1. Shake it out. Nice job. Tap your hips. Release any soreness away. And you can also massage it. Roll it. Your legs should be nice and warm by now. And let's return. Now we're going to warm up your hips. So open up your bow staff to your right side in front of you. And lift your right leg across your body and around. Hip circles, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. The higher you lift your knee. 5. The more challenging it becomes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's reverse. Same thing, opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch. Other side. Rotate your leg. Big circle. 1. Lift your knees. 2, 3, 4. Scoop your hips. 5. Engage your core. 6. Lift your knee. 7, 8, 9, and let's do it backwards. Find the right height for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Use your core muscles. 8, 9, 10. Return to the center. Bring your feet together and bring your bow staff all the way out to the side. Keep the base of your bow staff in line with your feet. Take your outer foot and point it out about 45 degrees. Now lift up the middle foot and hold it in the air a little bit. Keep your knee and your ankle straight. You're going to rotate across your body in a big circle. 1, 2. Take your time, go slowly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go the other direction. 10 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use your core. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Return. Now this hip might be a little sore. Let's give it a roll. Take your bow staff. You can massage the muscle. Also, try spinning it down the muscle. All the way from your hip to your knee. And back up again. Circling down the belly of the muscle. Roll. And also you can shake the muscle. Press in and shake any sore spots. When you're ready, let's switch to the other side. Bring your feet together. Bring your bow staff straight out to the side. The base of the bow staff in line with your feet. Point your outer foot out 45 degrees and lift your inner leg, hovering in the air. Keep your knee and your ankle straight. When you rotate, don't force it. Do your best, but don't overdo it. Let's begin. Rotate out and slowly across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go backward. 1, 2. Engage your core. 3, 4. Don't rush. Take your time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and roll your hips. Massage and release any soreness. You can also tap. Your legs are going to get strong and your balance will improve too. Now bring your feet together and bring your bow staff to your left side in line with your body. Open your inner toe and point it 45 degrees to the side. Bring your outer hand out. Keep your legs straight, hovering in the air on the outer leg. Slowly raise it up in a straight line toward your hand. 1. Take your time. You can move the base of your bow staff if you want a wider grip. 2. Just go as high as you can without overdoing it. 3. Take your time. 4. To the edge of your hip. 5. 6. 7. Feel it burning. 8. 9. 10. And the last one, let's hold it. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And return. Nice job. If you're feeling sore, go ahead and tap the edge of your hips. Release any pressure. Good work. Let's try feet together and do the other side. Bring your bow staff straight out to the edge. Point your inner toe about 45 degrees toward your bow staff. Hover and lift your outer leg slightly and get your balance. You can move around your bow staff until you find a good spot. Raise your hand, side swing, very slowly lift. Just test your parameters first. 1, 2, 3. You don't have to go all the way. 4, 5. If you're feeling stable, you can put your hand on your hip. 6. Take it easy. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's hold that last one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And return. Great job. Tap your hip. If you need a break anytime, take a break. Don't overdo it. And you can roll any soreness away as well. Nice job. Now for the next one, we're going to do a similar leg exercise, but a little bit different variation. Bring your feet together. Bring your bow staff all the way out to the side. Point your inner leg. The toe points 45 degrees out from the center line. The outer leg, bend the knee backward all the way. And we'll show you a side view with Vivian here. Now raise your arm out to the side and then lift your knee up toward your hand. If you want, you can bring your bow staff a little wider, find a good point, and then bend your elbow. We're going to do a slight round kick. Ready? 1. Keep your knee still. Just your elbow and knee. Extending. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Last one, hold it. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Bend your knee and elbow. Slowly return. Great job. If you have any sore spots, go ahead and tap it with your bow staff. Rolling. All right, let's return. Now we're going to do the other side. Bring your feet together. Bring your bow staff straight out to the side. Open your toe pointing about 45 degrees out toward your bow staff. Now, bend your knee backwards. Your knees are together. Extend your arm. Lift your knee up toward your arm. Now, if you're just starting out, do it lower, about 45 degrees, and you can work it up later with more practice. And bend your elbow. Keep your eye on your hands and your feet. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel your hip. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's hold the last one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend your knee and return. Great job. Tap and release any soreness from your hips. And roll it out. Good work. Your legs are going to become very strong with practice. Now bring your feet together. And we're going to do our phoenix. Bring your right hand in front of you. And we're going to show you also from the side view, so you can see it from the edge. Now lift your right leg back. Keep your knees together. And your left arm forward, elbow to ribs. If you're just beginning, try it without leaning forward and just extend your arm and leg while you're standing up. And as you advance, you can lean forward more and extend. 2, 3, keep going. Good. 4. Yep, and you can go as a straight version, or you can do it more as a flat version. Trying to keep your hips square and flat. And now let's hold the last one. Hold it there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bend your knee, and return. Great job. Let's try the other side. Switch your hands, and lift the other leg. Bend your knee. Your knees are together, bend your elbow. Find the right angle. You can lean forward more or less depending on your body condition. And when you're ready, extend your leg and your hand together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make straight lines. 5, move slowly. 6, 7, extend to your fingers and toes. 8, 9, 10. Last one, hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees and stand back up. Return. Now we're going to do some exercises for your ankles, your toes, and your feet. Bring your feet together and bring your bow staff right in the middle. Raise up on your toes with both feet 10 times. 1, 2, don't be surprised if you get lots of cracks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now hold it up at the top. Engage your calves. 3, 2, and 1. Return. Now we're going to do 1 foot. Bring your right hand to the right side. Lift up your right foot and put it on your calf. Bring your knee more toward the front side. And we're going to do one-footed toe raises with your left foot. Let your other hand come out for balance. And ready, begin. 1, 2, 3. Use your bow staff for balance. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's hold it up there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Nice job. Switch hands and let's switch feet. Put the bow staff in your left hand. Pick up your left foot. Put it on the right foot. Bring your other hand up for balance. One-footed toe raises. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just go as much as you can. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's hold it up there. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Return. Now if your calves feel sore, go ahead and step forward and tap it with your bow staff. Release any soreness from your calves, both sides. You can tap pretty hard. Release any lactic acid so you don't get too sore afterwards. Now return to the middle. Let's compare with both feet now. Bring your feet together and raise up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lift your legs, both feet up. See how much easier it is now. For your calves, much stronger, and your balance has improved too. 3, 2, 1. Return. Now, let's work on your feet. Put your bow staff down right in front of you. And take one of your feet and place it right on top, around the middle. And don't put all of your body weight, but gently roll your sole all the way inside the arch of your foot. Gradually increase the pressure as you get more comfortable with it. Massage the arches all the way from the heel to the ball of the foot. Turn it from side to side, get all the corners of your arch. This should feel really good, although some parts might feel a little bit painful. If you have too much pain, don't push it. And now, start on one end of your arch and push your body weight. Gently lean into it. Release, move it a tiny bit, and push again. And work from one end of your foot to the other, staying inside of the arch. Press and release. Massage the soles of your feet. Release the tension out of the soles of your feet little by little. Now if you're done, go ahead and roll it again. A little faster this time. Really get the circulation going. This is good if you have cold feet. Better circulation also will help you improve your balance. Your feet are going to be more responsive. So get the feet nice and warm. Lots of fresh, oxygenated blood down to your feet. Now, when you're ready, walk around and feel the difference between each of your feet. One of them should feel a lot better. Can you tell the difference? Let's do the other side. And put one foot on it, gently roll and push. Feel the feet massaging all the tension away. Try to get every corner of your foot. And then press down, lean some of your body weight, and move it progressively from one side of your foot to the other side. Squeeze the tension out of your feet. Open all the nerve endings. Lots of acupuncture points. Open all the pressure and release it from your feet. Okay. This should feel very good. Even though it might be a little bit painful, there should be a lot of relief. Now, let's do it a little faster. Get the blood circulating. Open the nerve endings. Make your feet nice and warm. Okay, and now walk around and compare the difference before and after the soul roll. Okay. Your feet should feel much better than before. Now we're going to do some floor exercises. So have a seat and bring your bow staff underneath your knees. You're going to bring your bow staff and hold it in your hands, and you're going to roll back. So go ahead and roll back and forth. Now if you have any back problems or pain, don't push it. And so you can use your bow staff to help you come up and down. You can also straighten and bend your legs to get more momentum. Now, as an alternative, Lydia will show you how to do side to side. So you can go all the way to the edge instead of going up and down. So make sure you do what's safest for you. And then finally, lay down and pull the bow staff in, and you can either hook your elbows, as Vivian will show you, and you can even grab your fingers together and really pull tight. It's important to relax your hips. Also, you can just use your hands, as Lydia showed you, and just do the best you can, but don't overdo it. The important thing is breathe deeply and relax your legs. This can help you correct the left and the right hip. Most people have an imbalance between the left and the right side of their body, especially in their hip area. As you pull, relax your hips, and slowly over time, your hips will even out and become more balanced. Very good. Let's release that and have a seat back up. Now we're going to build your core. You're going to find a point on your tailbone where you can balance and sit comfortably. And put your bow staff on top of your ankles. Bring your hands with the fingers facing forward, just behind you. And raise your legs up in the air, holding it there. Try to keep it even, keep it balanced. For a challenge, you can try lifting your hands up in the air. Make sure your spine is straight. If you have pain or if you have any problems with your back, you can always do an alternative, putting your elbows back down and keeping your lower back more supported. If you need a break at any time, take a break. Do your best, don't overdo it. Good. And you can take a break and you can start again any point that you want. Great. You should feel a lot of burning in your core and in your hip joints. Alright, slowly come back down and return. And now put the bow staff to your side and go ahead and lay all the way back. Relax your body comfortably. Just stretch out. If you have any pain in your back, you can bend your knees. If you feel comfortable, you can straighten it out. Let your arms open naturally to the side. Bring your chin slightly down. And just relax your body. We'll take a short time. Take as long as you want to just relax. Feel your breath flowing in and out naturally. Let go of any unnecessary tension in your face, in your neck, in your shoulders. Feel your breath flowing comfortably all the way through your body. With each breath, feel your body relaxing deeper and deeper.